Hey, from the bee's knees in not so sunny Florida today. It's raining quite hard. We did a hive inspection earlier, but we've taken delivery of the Flow Hive 2 Plus. This one actually comes in two separate boxes. This part here is the Flow Hive 2 body and leg kit, and in the second box are all the supers. So let's get going with this unboxing. I don't normally do unboxings, but when you're paying the amount of money that you do for one of these, it's probably a good idea to make sure everything's in it. Just move it over here and then I'll pull out everything towards the camera. First thing we have is congratulations on your purchase from Cedar and his father. Apologies to Cedar's father, I don't know your name. We have the Flow Hive 2 assembly guide. It comes with a nice bit of newspaper with beekeepers on it, things to read. So that's a nice little touch. One piece of the roof section, all in one compared to the other ones, the older versions that you had to put together. Other side of the roof. These pieces are for the back of the roof and being able to, I believe, have a look at the super while the bees are there. Not sure offhand what that one is. Not gonna lie. More nice newspaper with lots of words on it. Front and back of the roof. That's for the base. And they're all nicely numbered, if you can see that. So it's got even a 1 on that side with an arrow and a 2 on that side with an arrow. Unpack that after. And this would go, it's a good feeding hole. You want to feed the bees. This pops out, there you go. And this would go just under the roof. And then normally what we do is if we have to feed with sugar syrup, we just put the bottle there and take this out. And then we don't normally allow the bees into the roof section. So we usually have that plug on. Queen excluder, nice thick plastic. One of the levels for the hive, you can see that it has the spirit level in it. This one should have at least 2 spirit levels. That's part of the tool for the super and just below the roof. This one's labeled hardware parts, probably hardware parts. Okay, so we have the metal base. Not much change there. Well packaged, well boxed up. The tray is quite a bit different now. I think they're saying it's all recycled plastic. So that's the protective tray. Quite a bit different than the Flow Hive 2 tray. Looks more sturdy. The original Flow Hive 2 that we purchased, twice the tray came in with one of these dividers cracked and broken. Sent back to Flow Hive. Well, actually, we didn't send it back. They just sent us a new one. The second one came in, it was cracked and broken. Finally, the third one came, and that one was fine, but never did they question. Never did they give us any problem. They just immediately apologized and sent us a new one. Lots of hardware here. They're even labeled Hive roof screws, Flow Super screws, brood box screws, and baseboard screws. All of this is taped to this piece of cardboard to keep it together. That way, obviously, no pieces are lost. So that's a nice little touch. And protective plastic. These are for the legs. Some of these are going to be the new ant guard feature. You can fill with oil to stop the ants crawling up the legs. What else? What's this? Oh, it comes with a, this is the Flow beekeeping veil.
Oh, now we got two.
Yeah, now we got two. The one thing I do have to say about being down in Florida in this hot weather, obviously you people have to wear what they feel comfortable with wearing for protection, especially if you're just getting into beekeeping. But to wear the full suit down in Florida, the one piece with the legs and everything attached, it's hot. It is really hot. So within 5 minutes you're sweating, 10 minutes the sweat's in your eyes are stinging. So really the full bee suit down here isn't the easiest thing to wear, I have to say. So a nice veil with maybe the jacket and then jeans on underneath would be much more comfortable than a full suit. And then all the wooden parts. This looks like possibly for the frames. Smells good. More frames, pieces, that's what that's for. And then you have the brood box part, and again, it says brood on it, which is really nice. Again, brood worded there. So all the pieces are basically worded. Even here for the roof block, it says roof block on it. That's going to be for the shelf outside. And the roof block. Another big box of parts. Nicely packaged. This looks like one of the, yeah.
Wow, that's different.
Yeah,
than the old one.
Totally different color. Looks heavier. The metal legs will screw into there. It's for the auto leveling feature, and then this will attach to the base. So that would screw into there. Before these, obviously. 4 legs.
Instructions.
And then you have the viewing windows, and again, this one says the Super, and 8, 7, and all numbered. So these are for the Super and the Bird box. The only thing that I didn't open up was this. This is, I'll keep this with it. These are the little viewing covers, screws that keep the viewing windows in place. And then this looks like it's a nice feature now. We were trying to use a piece of wood, but this is the entrance reducer. And obviously if you can turn it upside down, you can probably have it so that if you want to transport the bees somewhere, it'll lock them in. But when you have a new hive, they only have to defend a small hole until the, if you get a nuke or 3 pounds of bees, until they build up, until you can take this off.
So that's new compared to the old one?
It is. Yeah, so that's the unboxing of the Flow Hive 2 Plus. And then this would be how the Flow Hive Super comes, and this is the 7. So Flow Hive 7, and then these are just the Supers. I don't remember much of a change being said about the Supers. That's for extracting the honey. And then there's the Super. Truth be told, we did have a look at the Chinese version, but I know how much work went into developing this, and we would have just felt bad buying a knockoff version when people put so much work into something and knowing how their customer service is. So we were willing to spend the money. Anyway, that's the unboxing of the Flow Hive 2 Plus. Any questions, put it in the comments below, and we shall try and answer you. I'll be putting this together, or starting this weekend. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.